Hi everyone, it's Jen on the go. Welcome back to this channel. Last week I put a community post up of an interview on Bloomberg Technology featuring Instacart's CEO, Fidji Simo. In this interview, Fidji was asked about shoppers not being happy about the low pay and if this pay is representative. Fidji responded. We're watching her response right here, and I have a few thoughts, so stay with me. Okay, let's go. In case you missed it, this interview was posted on Bloomberg Technology last week. Let's watch.
Now, inevitably, after I interview you or Dara Khosrowshahi at Uber or Tony Xu at DoorDash, I will get feedback on social media from shoppers and drivers who are not happy. One Instacart shopper posted a picture of an order, showed they delivered 51 items, got paid $7.95 and no tip. Is that representative?
No, that's very much not representative. And I think, fundamentally, shoppers care about their earnings. They really want flexible earnings whenever they want to. And so our job is to make sure that they have more access to work.
So what is representative? What is a normal wage for a delivery like that?
We're very much in line with kind of industry average for these kinds of jobs. And so that's something that we always try to kind of nudge the consumer of like, hey, your shopper did a really good job. Can you tip a little more?
What if they don't though, right? I mean, you're leaving it up to the customer. And some customers think, well, you should build this into your price.
Well, we actually do, and we make it very transparent to the shopper before they accept an order, what the order is going to look like, how much we're going to pay them, and how much the consumer is paying them. And so they can decide whether they take an order or whether they refuse it. And that's the kind of flexibility that our shoppers really value and the kind of transparency that they want.
Are you seeing a labor shortage right now? And what are you doing to combat that?
It's different in different places. Our demographic of shoppers is completely different from food delivery and ride sharing. We're 70% women and half of them are moms. And that's because a lot of the job at Instacart is very different than just being in a car with strangers. It's about like going to the store, doing a good job of customer service, of really picking the right products for the consumer. And we are seeing that being very appealing to women.
This interview was about Instacart's plan to take over Amazon. But I was so happy that this reporter asked Fidji a very simple question regarding shopper pay, specifically the 51 items, $7.95 payout with no customer tip. Here's the thing. Fidji didn't even pause to process before answering dishonestly. She had an opportunity here to rise to the occasion and to actually acknowledge what shoppers are stating, and instead, she chose to skirt the question and spin it to make Instacart appear to be the heroes in this situation where shoppers are allowed to have freedom and flexibility. She is right that Instacart shoppers do enjoy the flexibility, but this flexibility does not overshadow the $7 batch payment amounts, regardless if a customer tips or not. $7.95 for 51 items actually is representative of what most Instacart shoppers throughout the country are seeing. To shop for 51 items for $7.95 will take at least an hour, and that's without driving time, of course. These payouts are embarrassing, but what's more embarrassing is the way Fidji Simo tried to play her shoppers as fools. Shoppers all over the country are sharing their $7 batch payment amounts with zero or low customer tips. In the past 2 days of looking at my own batches in the queue, here is what I am seeing, and I'm pretty sure this is actually representative. Fidji also stated that 70% of Instacart shoppers are females, and of the females, there are a lot of moms who shop. So Fidji, you are okay with paying your 70% female shoppers well under minimum wage? Fidji has also been asked in the past if her shoppers are satisfied, and she stated that the majority of her shoppers are happy. Who is she talking to? Who is she listening to? Because she's definitely not talking to the mainstream shoppers. Where is the honesty? Where is the integrity? Why not just acknowledge that, yes, we did lower the batch payment amounts, because that's actually more truthful than stating $7 batches are not representative of what shoppers see. It's simply not true. One thing she did state that is true is Instacart is transparent with the batch payment before the shopper takes it. I agree. and that's a great thing. But they should do that and not boast about it and act like this is a great added benefit for shoppers, because it isn't. What shoppers want is honesty and fair pay. The only way Instacart will stop sending these $7 batch payment amounts is if shoppers stop taking them. These shoppers who are taking these $7 batch payments are actually enabling Instacart to keep exploiting. Please know your worth and only accept orders that make fiscal sense and put you making at least minimum wage. That is what you deserve. That is what you are owed. Instacart's not going to look out for you, so you have to look out for you. We gotta know our worth, because Instacart sure doesn't care, and they're going to keep taking advantage as long as shoppers allow them to. On this Bloomberg Technology video, Instacart shoppers weighed in heavily. Here is just a sampling of what Instacart shoppers are really saying.
Is she kidding? $7 batch, no tip, is very common in my market. The longer I work for Instacart, the more exploitative it becomes. Base pay is underpaid on 95% of orders. There is a $7 base pay regardless of how many heavy items the order includes or how far we have to drive to deliver. She honestly believes that we get paid a fair wage. She should be ashamed of herself.
This is what these Instacart shoppers think. Now we want to know what you think. Please let all of us know in the comment section below your thoughts about this interview, your thoughts about Fidji Simo. Does she have shoppers' best interest? Is she telling the truth? Or is she just disconnected and out of touch with her frontline workers? I'm going to link the full interview of Fidji Simo in the description box below, and if you'd like, you can also comment in the comment section of that video and read all of the comments for yourself. Instacart is a company that can do so much better for their shoppers. But until they do, please continue to know your worth. Thank you for watching, and thank you all so much for your support. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video.